Good evening, everyone. So, I hope your Sunday till now has been fantastic. This is the football fever is going on. I'm sure that many of my online friends right now might be watching a football match, or you have just completed watching a football match. Uh, so, all the best to all of you, whichever team you're supporting. I wish that that team should win the match. Friends, first of all, thank you so much for your wonderful, wonderful wishes on our marriage anniversary, which was yesterday. I received so many wishes. Thank you so much for your heartfelt wishes. It really made our day, yesterday as well as today. Relationships like this, in a marriage relationship based on friendship, do you agree or not? It's based on mutual trust. It can be the best form of friendship that you can ever experience in your life. So, that's the topic of today's live talk. Well, the marriage is not the topic, the marriage anniversary is not the topic for sure, but the topic is related to friendship. So, friends, my name is Ritaman Chakravarti. Who am I? A little bit quick introduction. I'm an author as well as an ICF certified self mastery coach, and I love to work with young professionals who are interested to grow in the career, who are interested to do something, to take certain actions, and thereby achieve their career goal. So जैसे कि हम लोग ये वाला सेशन डुअल लैंग्वेज में करते हैं, तो आज का सेशन भी हम लोग डुअल लैंग्वेज में करेंगे. Please share your thoughts, opinions, and in case you have any story to share with us related to today's topic. अगर आपको लगता है कुछ कनेक्टिविटी है, the points that we are going to discuss, then please go ahead and share that particular opinion and thought with all of us by typing it on the comment section. Okay, now first of all, मैं आप लोगों को ये पूछूंगा, फ्रेंडशिप के बारे में आप लोगों ने बहुत सारे स्टेटमेंट्स सुने होंगे, राइट? When we talk about friendship, what comes in your mind? आपके दिमाग में सबसे पहले क्या आता है when you hear the term friendship? I'm sure वो your childhood days, बचपन के वो दिन याद आते होंगे जब आप दोस्तों के साथ खेलते थे. You used to spend time with your friends. Wow, superb memories, right? Those childhood days. Then you grew up, and over a period of time, you made some new friends. Those friends with whom you spent time during your childhood. Maybe somewhere they continued, and many of them might have actually changed to somebody else as their friend. And you took up some new friendship with some new people. इसी तरह से स्टोरी आगे बढ़ता गया, राइट? आपके लाइफ में भी वैसा ही हुआ होगा जो मेरे लाइफ में हुआ है. Now, the next stage in your life is when you stepped into your career. You started your profession. You might be completely on your own in terms of your profession, or you might have joined an organization. You might be in a job, or possibly you're doing business. Again, the nature of friends have gone through a change. आप अभी प्रोफेशनल हो, you are serving others, and you are earning a livelihood. With that livelihood, you are taking care of your requirements, your family's requirements. So लाइफ के इस मोड़ पे what type of friends you are spending your time with, those kind of friends will be talking about, the friends at work, the friends in your professional life. Just look at this some of these statements about this topic of friendship. One of the statement that you might have, आपने बहुत बार इस statement को सुना होगा, right? That the workplace is not the place to make friends. आपकी काम का जो जगह है, your workplace, your office, दोस्त बनाने का जगह नहीं है. आप यहाँ पे दोस्त बनाने नहीं आते हो. आपने ये स्टेटमेंट सुना होगा. What's your opinion regarding this statement? आपका ओपिनियन क्या है इस स्टेटमेंट के बारे में? Good, bad, whatever it is. Please go ahead and share with us in the comment section. Now, there is one more statement that often people talk about. They say that a friend is a friend. ऑफिस में हो या ऑफिस के बाहर हो, दोस्त तो दोस्त ही होते हैं सर. कुछ लोग ऐसा भी बोलते हैं. क्या आप इस बात को मानते हो? Do you agree to this statement? Let's look at another point of view or another statement that we often hear people talking about. They say that friendship can be very much counterproductive, and in fact, it can impact your career growth. What do you think regarding this statement? आपका ओपिनियन क्या है इस स्टेटमेंट के बारे में? Do you agree or you don't agree? Put it in the comment section. Whatever you think like. हम लोग धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ेंगे on this particular topic. There is a lot of study that has been done on this topic to understand and decipher that whether friendship at workplace is good or it is detrimental to one's career growth. Now, ये टॉपिक के बारे में जब हम लोग बात करते हैं, we can look at it from two perspectives. Perspective one, from the perspective of a organization as an employer. If you have your own office, you are the owner of your organization. You might be having 30, 40, 50 people working in your organization. So how do organizations look at friendship at work, whether it is good for the organization or it is not so good for the organization? And the second perspective is regarding you as an employee, is regarding you as a professional. Whether friendship at work for you as a professional is good for your career or it is not so good for your career. So हम लोग आज का जो टॉपिक है उसको लिमिटेड रखेंगे रिलेटेड टू आवर कैरियर रिलेटेड एस्पेक्ट, कि हमारे कैरियर के लिए क्या अच्छा है क्या बुरा है, राइट? नॉट फ्रॉम एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. सो दैट्स नॉट something that we are going to cover today. We are only going to concentrate on, obviously, our focus area is always the growth of career, and that's what we'll be concentrating on. Now, there was a survey that was conducted by Gallup. Gallup एक जानी मानी मैनेजमेंट कंसल्टिंग एसोसिएशन है. They also conduct a lot of surveys, workplace surveys across the globe. बहुत तरह के सर्वे वो लोग कंडक्ट करते हैं. एंड उनका रिसेंट सर्वे में they are saying that having a best friend at work is strongly linked to business outcomes. It is connected to profitability of the organization. safety, inventory control, and retention. So what they're saying, the bottom line, वो लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं कि फ्रेंडशिप एट वर्क बहुत अच्छा है, चलो आगे बढ़ो, दोस्त बनाओ ऑफिस में, कंपनीज के लिए दिस इज वेरी गुड. When people make friends at work, that is very good for the organization. गैलप का सर्वे बताते हैं, यू कैन ऑल्सो गूगल इट, द गैलप सर्वे ऑन फ्रेंडशिप एट वर्क प्लेस. बट फॉर आवर डिस्कशन दिस इवनिंग, हम लोग फिर ये सोचना है हमें कि वेदर इट इज गुड और वेदर इट इज बैड, देयर आर टू साइड्स ऑफ द कॉइन. सो लेट अस लुक एट बोथ द एस्पेक्ट्स दिस इवनिंग. हम लोग दोनों तरफ देखेंगे कि कैरियर ग्रोथ पर्सपेक्टिव से फ्रेंडशिप एट वर्क प्लेस इज गुड और इट इज नॉट सो गुड. लेट्स डाइसेक्ट बोथ द एस्पेक्ट्स एंड देन सी कि हमारे लिए कौन सा अच्छा है, दोस्त बनाए या दोस्त नहीं बनाए. नाउ if we look at the first side, why friendship at work may not be good, so that is one school of thought, right? कुछ लोग ये बोलते हैं कि फ्रेंडशिप बनाना सही नहीं है at workplace. Underline, at workplace. We are not talking about in your personal life. Yes, everybody knows the benefits of having friends in life. So we are first of all looking at why friendship at workplace can be detrimental. क्या आप इनमें से हो? बताइए कमेंट में, या आप उनमें से हो. So पहले let us look at कि friendship at workplace, why it can be detrimental. We will share actually 3 points, 3 reasons, 3 areas why friendship at workplace can be detrimental. The first thing first, it says that your personal space may be hijacked. Do you believe? आपका एक पर्सनल स्पेस होता है, सबका है, राइट? उस एरिया के अंदर हम दूसरे लोगों को अलाउ नहीं करते हैं. इनफैक्ट इफ यू लुक एट योर लाइफ, you might have got this kind of boundaries for different people in your life. Those who are very close to you, those who are one step beyond that very close relationship, and then one step further, one step further. So sometimes ये देखा जाता है कि जब आप दोस्त बनाते हो ऑफिस में, they may step into your personal space. आपके जिंदगी के जो भी पर्सनल एरियाज हैं उसमें वो लोग घुस जाते हैं. कुछ लोगों को मजा आता है. Do you agree or not? Did you ever have that kind of an experience जब आपके वर्क प्लेस के दोस्त आपको आपका जो पर्सनल स्पेस है उसमें घुसने की कोशिश किया हो? I have faced that. There have been occasions, 1 or 2 occasions in my career, wherein I made friends at work, and then one of those friends also wanted to know my personal finances. How do I manage my personal finances? And wanted to give me some tips. What should I do? What should I buy? What should I not buy? And I gave a signal, an indication to that person that I'm not enjoying this discussion, because for me that was my personal space where I'm going to spend my money today. What are the things that I want to buy? What are the things that I don't want to buy? For me, that was my personal space. Up to a certain level it is okay, but not to that level. So I gave an indication to that person कि बस दिस इज नॉट समथिंग कि मैं आपसे शेयर नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, वहां तक ही रखते हैं. So this is one of the ill effects of having friends at work, wherein they may hijack your personal space. Did it ever happen with you too? Let us know in the comment section. The second ill effect that can happen when you delve too much into friendship at work, it says that your productivity may get impacted. अच्छा, ऐसा आपके साथ कभी हुआ है कि मतलब आप कोई बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट काम में बिजी हो at work, and somebody comes to you and tells you that, come on, let's go out for a little break. Now, break can be of so many different types depending on the likings. And this person is asking you to go for a break. But you are busy in a very, very important work. And that work requires your focus. But because you couldn't say no to your such a good friend that you made at the workplace, आपने बोला कि थोड़ा काम तो है मुझे, बट चलो चलते हैं. तो आप निकल लिए उनके साथ. And what you thought that it will be a quick uh, 5 minutes ka break, it ended up to be a 30 minutes break, and that impacted your productivity at work. So this can be one of the ill effects of having friends at work. Do you agree or not? Let me know. What is the third ill effect of having a friend at work? You may get stuck in a negativity cycle. अच्छा, ये क्या चीज है निगेटिविटी साइकिल? क्या आपको इस तरह का एक्सपीरियंस हुआ कि आपके दोस्त at workplace keeps on talking something negative about the workplace and the organization all the time? ये ऑफिस कल्चर सही नहीं है, ये सही प्लेस नहीं है, यहाँ पे मैनेजमेंट ठीक नहीं है, काम करने का क्लाइमेट ठीक नहीं है, सब कुछ गलत है, सब कुछ गलत है. Now, once in a blue moon, obviously, those kind of things can be true, can be right. So Ankit is saying absolutely right. Yes, thanks for acknowledging that happens. So question is it happening too often? Is it happening every time that whenever you meet this person, he's always talking something negative about the workplace, about the people who are working in the organization, about this organization, about the future of the organization, about the way the decisions are taken in the organization? Something which is repeated time and again and fade into your ears and your mind can impact your thinking also. And that's a risky situation. You might not actually be thinking in that line, but because you have been constantly injected with that negative thought, negative words, it may start impacting your thought process and your mindset also. So you have to be careful. आपको careful रहना चाहिए फिर, है कि नहीं? Has it ever happened with you? Put a comment there. Now, ये 3 ill effects हैं against making friends at workplace. पर रुक जाइए, डिसीजन मत लीजिए अभी. अभी मत बोलिए कि फ्रेंड्स एट वर्क प्लेस इज बैड. डोंट जस्ट जंप इनटू द कंक्लूजन, राइट? हम लोगों ने बोला कि हम लोग दोनों पहलू को देखेंगे. वी विल लुक इनटू बोथ द एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ फ्रेंड्स एट वर्क प्लेस. तो इल इफेक्ट देख लिया. लेट अस आल्सो लुक एट, आर देयर एनी पॉजिटिविटी इनटू इट? कुछ अच्छाई भी है क्या? बुराई तो देख लिया, चलो. नाउ question is, how can it be good for your career growth? अच्छा, इसमें अच्छाई क्या है which can help you grow in your career? किस तरह से? The first thing, again we will look into three aspects why it can be good. The first thing is it improves your creativity. अच्छा, क्रिएटिविटी इंप्रूव कैसे होता है दोस्तों के साथ? नाउ क्रिएटिविटी इज योर पावर ऑफ थिंकिंग, योर पावर ऑफ problem solving, designing and innovating newer ways of doing the work. That's what creativity, from a positive aspect, which can help you in growing in your career, right? आप अगर completely focused हो कि how I can do my job in a better way, what are the newer ways of doing my work, and suggest it to the organization, it can help you grow in your career. In fact, it is said that when you have friends at workplace, आप ब्रेनस्टॉर्म कर सकते हो अपने दोस्तों के साथ रिगार्डिंग योर आइडिया. नाउ ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग आप तभी कर सकते हो when you are relaxed while talking to somebody. If you are talking to me and you and I do not share a relaxed relationship, you will be thinking twice before sharing your idea, before bringing a topic for brainstorming. अरे इनके साथ क्या बात करें, ये तो मूड में ही नहीं रहते. बट विथ somebody जिनके साथ आप रिलैक्स्ड फील करते हो, possibly with that person you'll be finding it easier to share your idea and brainstorming कि मेरे दिमाग में ये आइडिया आया है दोस्त, what do you think regarding this idea, will it work? And that person, if that person is a good friend at work, possibly he or she will also give his or her feedback regarding that idea. And that way, your idea can become very specific and a value added idea for the organization. And वो आपके लिए growth का रास्ता चौड़ा करेगा, right, in the organization. Now, the second benefit of having a friend at workplace, contrary to one of the point that we mentioned, is an ill effect. Actually, you can become more productive. हम लोग बात कर रहे थे कि अगर आपका फ्रेंड है वर्क प्लेस में, आपका प्रोडक्टिविटी नीचे चला जाता है, राइट? बिकॉज फ्रेंड आपको पूछते हैं कि चलो ना बाहर जाते हैं, थोड़ा घूम के आते हैं, चलो ना उधर ये उनके साथ थोड़ा डिस्कशन करके आते हैं, अनप्रोडक्टिव नॉन वैल्यूएटेड डिस्कशंस. बट एट द सेम टाइम, if those discussions that your colleague is discussing with you are value added discussions, then you can become more productive. How it happens is, जब आपके दोस्त थे ऑफिस में, आप नॉर्मली उनके साथ थोड़ा सा मोमेंट्स शेयर करते हो ऑफिस में, राइट? थोड़ा सा बातचीत कर लेते हो, थोड़ा सा हल्का होते हो, थोड़ा सा हल्का फील करते हो, थोड़ा सा ह्यूमर हो गया, हंसी मजाक थोड़ा सा हो गया, एंड उसमें यू फील हैप्पियर. व्हेन यू आर फीलिंग हैप्पियर, you will be more focused in your job, you will be loving your job. और जब आप अपना जॉब से प्यार करते हो, ऑटोमेटिकली your productivity improves, right? So that's why it is said that with a feeling of happiness, you are more focused in your job, and becoming more focused in your job makes you more productive. जो एक्टिविटी आपका अगर मन सही नहीं है, अगर आप दुखी हो, जो एक्टिविटी 1 घंटा 2 घंटा लगाएगा कंप्लीट करने में, व्हेन यू आर हैप्पियर, when you are joyous, when you are feeling relaxed, that activity can be completed quickly. So automatically your productivity improves. The 8-hour job will be able to give more result to the organization and to your career compared to when you're not feeling happy at work. So that's how it helps improving your productivity at work, and obviously that is good for your career at the end of the day. The third thing that it helps to have a very good friend at work is, yes, आपको पॉजिटिव वोट्स मिलेंगे, योर आइडियाज विल बी सपोर्टेड. नाउ क्या होता है जब आप कोई आइडिया देते हो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, एंड मान लीजिए दैट इज ओनली योर आइडिया, नोबडी एल्स इज सपोर्टिंग, आपका खाली खुद का आइडिया है, आप वो आइडिया दे रहे हो, एंड you are not getting any people, anyone in the workplace who is saying that yes, I do support his idea, the chances that the management will be accepting your idea and will be allowing you to implement your idea is very low, because it is only you who think that this idea is going to work. On the other hand, आपके अगर दोस्त हैं ऑफिस में और आपने दोस्तों के साथ ब्रेनस्टॉर्म कर लिया होगा रिगार्डिंग योर आइडिया, and many of them have said that well, this is very good idea, or some of them have actually suggested कि इस आइडिया में अगर ये भी ऐड कर दो ना, ये आइडिया बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा, and accordingly you made changes in your idea, and now many of your friends are actually agreeing, they are seeing value in your idea. So when it is presented to the management, the chances that with majority vote your idea will be accepted goes high. And therefore, when your ideas are getting supported and when your ideas are getting accepted by the organization, obviously that's an opportunity for you to grow in the organization. Isn't it so? Now, friends, हमने दोनों नजरिया देख लिया, दोनों तरफ देख लिया. That means why friendship can be detrimental and how friendship can be good for you in your career. So कंफ्यूज हो गया, राइट? करे तो क्या करे, इस तरफ जाए या उस तरफ जाए, फ्रेंड्स बनाए या नहीं बनाए, सीधा सीधा बोलो ना. सो सीधा सीधा कोई भी सवाल होता नहीं है. देयर आर ऑलवेज both the sides of a particular aspect. Question is, how do we maintain balance? That person who will be able to maintain a balance will be able to get the maximum benefit from having friends at work, but at the same time not impacting their career negatively by having friends. Again, तीन का mantra, we will look into 3 ways how do you balance friendship and your career at your workplace. सबसे पहला जो उसमें आता है, the first thing is you need to make your intentions clear before approaching anyone. देखो, इस दुनिया में कोई भी एक्टिविटी इंटेंशन के बिना नहीं होता. There can be positive intention, there can be not so positive intentions, right? But there are intentions. आप जो भी करते हो, कुछ पर्पस, कुछ सोच समझ के करते हो कि ये मेरे को अचीव करना है, इसीलिए आई एम डूइंग दिस एक्टिविटी, however small the activity is. So when you are stepping into making friendship with somebody, make your intentions clear कि आप किस लिए दोस्ती करना चाहते हो किसी से. There can be so many different reasons. In fact, I know some of my friends who made their life out of friendship at work. I hope you understand what I mean to say. They met their life partner at workplace and created a bonding for life. So the bonding for life took birth at workplace for many professionals. So yes, you need to make your intentions very clear. Sometimes at workplace, we want to get along with someone else because we want to learn something from that person. We respect that person because of their skills, because of their talents, unique talents. तो उनसे हमें वो चीज सीखना है, इसीलिए हम दोस्ती का हाथ आगे बढ़ाते हैं. And there can be also intentions when we see that somebody else also having the same thought process regarding the negativity of the workplace. In fact, उन लोगों के भी दोस्त होते हैं. So before approaching someone, please ensure that you make your intentions clear. And एज अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट आपको पर्सनल एंड प्रोफेशनल एस्पेक्ट्स के लिमिटेशंस भी सेट करने हैं. As we said at the very beginning, you need to set your boundaries. यहां तक पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप, इसके बाहर, इसके अंदर पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप नहीं. And then this is what will be our professional relationship. Even within professional relationship also people set boundaries. So be cognizant about that fact कि आपके boundaries क्या है when you are approaching somebody and you want to make friendship with somebody at your workplace. Now, the next thing that you should be doing while balancing your career and your friendship at work is very important. You need to know your priorities, right? And you need to also know that when to say no. Priorities किस तरह के? Now, एक चीज मुझे बताइए कि आपके जॉब में सबसे बड़ा प्रायोरिटी क्या क्या होता है? What is the most important aspect of your job? That's your job. So your career is the most important aspect, isn't it so? So that's why I'm saying your career should be your first priority at work and nothing else. दोस्त ने बोला चलो ना आज एक जबरदस्त मूवी आया है, चलो मूवी देखने चलते हैं, काम तो होता रहेगा. So that is the point wherein you need to decide that what is your priority. Okay, Mr. Yogesh is giving a comment. Yogesh ji, I will rapport with colleague. We have family now. Oh wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful to know. So people also make family friends at work, and such relationship can last for life. तो ऐसा भी होता है. So thank you, Yogesh ji, for sharing that particular point. Now, when we are talking about that, how do you maintain balance? We are saying that you should know your priorities, and you also should know when to say no to your friend, because you need to remember that your loyalty has to be to the work, and that loyalty should come first before having loyalty to the friend. Outside the work, obviously, you will be showing loyalty to your friend. But when you are at work, if the work demands your presence, then that should get the first precedence. There can be exceptional situations in life. Well, we are not talking about those exceptional situations of life and death. हम लोग उस बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे. Those are different scenarios. But in all other cases, the first loyalty should be to work, not to the friend. What is the third and very very important aspect? Sometimes हम लोग भूल जाते हैं उसको, ignore कर देते हैं, which is important to maintain a balance between your career and your friendship at work. Don't let anyone take advantage of yourself. Now, you need to know under this, ऐसा तो नहीं कि आप हमेशा किसी दूसरे को फेवर करते हो. There are people at the workplace who are actually seeking true friendship. But at the same time, there are also people at the workplace who are trying to make friendship just to fulfill their personal agenda, personal intention. And they are approaching you because उन्हें मदद चाहिए. ऐसा तो नहीं हो रहा है कि हर बार आपसे ही वो मदद मांगते हैं. And when you ask favor from them, you don't get that favor. Beware. Beware of such people and be ready to convert that friendship to only a professional relationship. If you are saying that somebody is trying to take advantage of you at workplace through the mask of friendship. Be careful. So, friends, yeah, this is what I wanted to share with all of you. What are the positives of having friends at work? What are not so positive things of having friends at work? And then how to maintain a balance between making friends at work and also your career growth. Bottom line, friends are important at work too, because if you have a good friend at work, he or she can help you in your career, in your career growth. But remember, you always need to maintain a certain limitation. You need to know that to what extent this friendship is starting to impact your career, and you need to set a limit to that particular level. I'm sure that that is also true for your personal life when you are making friends, right? So the same thing applies in case of professional friend also. But be a little careful in case of professional friends. The professional space sometimes can be very, very competitive. So be wary of that too. It was great talking to all of you this evening. And in case you think that these are good points that we discussed today, please go ahead and share this video with your friends. I'm not commenting on whether true friends outside your workplace or friends within your workplace. That is your decision. Go ahead and share with your friends. Thank you for being here. Take care of your health, your mind, and be great at whatever you're doing at your workplace. Thank you. Good night.